Hello guys, welcome to another episode of daily recaps. Today I'm just going to do a quick recap. This film is a fast one. I'm only going to cover the setups that I guided in the community because today was just insane day. So I mean, you could literally pick anything today and do good. We in our community we were 83% traders green in the community today, so a pretty good day. I know in the bullish market everybody's genius, but you can't trade if you do not have the setups, something you can repeat for your life. So I'm going to quickly go through all the setups we did today, what I tweeted as well in the morning, and it'll be a different recap, so I'll try to wrap up under 10 minutes. So let's start. So what was SPY today doing? SPY was ready for all-time high breakout today. SPX was ready for all-time high breakout, and this is what I told my traders in the pre-market as well, that we are ready for this breakout, and I tweeted it out as well. You can see on my Twitter feed that this is the breakout we are playing. This is another level we are playing. So plan was pretty simple on the market today. In the pre-market planning, this is our daily pre-market planning that I do live in the community. Plan was VIX dropping under 18. Use that to long as VIX sticks around that level, long over the pre-market highs, cautious of any chops. So that was it. I mean, once we broke out of that on the SPY, you just trade it long. We did have a kind of sell-off here in the 3450s, but then once again it gave a breakout, and most of our trader community got back into that breakout that I shared in the morning on the all-time highs. It didn't do crazy. I mean, it was still 64% ATR, but it was fine. It was a decent move for the SPY in the markets today. So that's how we traded that. You had to get back into this. Yeah, so one thing we did today was important. So what we did today was, when I gave the long in the morning, I said use 3450 as your risk. Use 3450 as a risk. So don't use this 512, use 3450, this level or the previous day close as the risk. And after that you just had to ride all day, and a very profitable day on the SPY, QQQ, Nasdaq futures, whatever you want to do. It was all good trades. So next one we're going to look at is Microsoft. As you know, the market is so bullish. The Mag 7s are all running, Magnificent 7 are all running. Microsoft was breaking up the key cloud on the daily chart today. So as soon as the market opened, I told the traders that Microsoft MTF long. This is our MTF clouds. You can see it on the daily chart. Also, there's a 400 psychological level. You get in right away. Put your stops at 497. You're getting in at 401. Your stops are at 397. You have like a $3 stop there, and you just hold. You just keep holding, and as it goes higher, just roll. And as you see, I told the traders to move the stops to 402, and then we had a flag break. I told the traders about the flag break. We moved the stops to 409, and then we got all the way to 414. Literally $3 risk or $2, $5 risk. You're making $12, $13. This is a 3 to 4 hour return, 304% on the options. A beautiful trade in the community. Community was just on fire. Like I said, you just had to ride the clouds today. Remember, this is the MTF setup and my 400 psychological setup. Repeatable setup, repeat for life. Next time I'll do this setup, I'll trade it again, and I can do it all my life. So remember this setup. So next we're going to talk about Apple. I don't think I talked about the pre-market planning on Microsoft there, but let's talk about the pre-market planning on we had on Apple. Apple, I have no interest under the double MTF. No interest under 259. But as soon as I saw that Apple is pushing over the double MTF, these are double MTF clouds, I told the traders to long it, put the stops at 258. Right, so you long at 259, put the stops under 258, you're risking a buck, and you literally made $6-7. We moved the stops up to 261. Again, simple, using the MTF clouds there, nothing crazy there. So let's talk about next one we're going to talk about is IONQ. So IONQ was a day 2. I also tweeted about it in the morning. So I also told the traders yesterday to swing both of these names. So also the short-term swing is doing pretty good. Yesterday they came on our rotation scanner. They were on our rotation scanner on our Tenet research. It was one of the, you see it was a hot list. Number 2 was on our rotation scanner. That's why I told it's making a comeback. We longed it yesterday. You could see the day 1 there. Yesterday day 1 long. Today was our day 2 long, right? So today was day 2 long. Put the stops at 37. long it. As it moves higher, move the stops up to 39, gave the first target of 42s, and as it moved higher, we moved the stops higher, and and the swing after hours is doing pretty good. So the reason we started swing yesterday was from the first, initially it moved from MTF to the MTF, held the 50 MTF. So that's why we started that swing yesterday, and in the end, in the close, 34.35, already $10 per share on that swing. Oklo was similar setup, and both of these were day 2 setups, right? We are not just blindly trading these setups. We have everything planned. You can see the day 2 Ripster day 2 strategy, IONQ long over 39, and Oklo long over the daily MTF breakout. So you could see that both of them ran, and I did tweet about as well that gapping up, and hopefully you guys made some profits there as well. Repeatable, finding the hot sectors, finding the hot stocks and trading them. All right, so let's look at the next one. So next one we want to look at is Tesla. So let's see what Tesla was doing here. So my pre-market plan was pretty clear on Tesla. I told the traders on the pre-market planning that Tesla long over 368, daily downtrend break over the MTF clouds. Whatever the news was good. Highlighted it as a red top focus in my pre-market planning. I make this plan half an hour before the market open. So what I was telling the traders on Tesla when I said it's a daily downtrend break, this. When I saw in the pre-market that we are about to break this level, I told the traders daily MTF breakout, and I saw a lot of flow coming in. I told the traders get in long, first target 375. And the thing about Tesla today was it was an MTF magnet setup, right? MTF magnet setup from MTF all the way to MTF. You get in long there, 370 flow is coming in, you hold it, next target 382, next target 385, keep rolling until you hit the MTF. This is the trade which will take your $1,000 to $10,000. That's why our 83% traders were green today. That's why everybody, even the option traders, were making 300-400% with repeatable setup, not alerts, not like I'm a genius. Everybody, thousands of traders in my community, they're executing themselves. Just amazing students, and you don't have to be in community to learn. Of course, my education is all free, but you can see that how Texas was on top of Tesla all day. There people were trading out of the Tesla all day. BB had a 200% there. Y Trader had amazing 173% for Killian. Rushpinder, everyone, just insane. Easy setup, MTF long, the downtrend break, this 1 hour flag break, A+ setup. You have to prepare if you want to make crazy money in the market. All right, so let's look at some of earning plays there. The one of the top earning plays that I gave today was in the community was ASML. So ASML was a short. Let's look at the pre-market planning. So pre-market planning on ASML was pretty clear here. Let's take a look here. ASML, bearish buys to short the pops to MTF as long as under 1500. And what happened? ASML, MTF reject. Staying under 1500, short it, pop, short it, take it all the way down, and then I told exit all the shorts right here, and then you can call it right back to the MTF. Short, long, full timestamp guidance, no hindsight. System, only the system, learn the Ripster cloud system. This is one of our repeatable setups. So the earning play which was long for us was Morgan Stanley. The Morgan Stanley was a long at the open versus 188, ran all the way to 194. You can see that I told the traders to long, and it ran all the way. And if we look at our pre-market planning, Morgan Stanley long over pre-market highs. That was the plan I gave to everyone in the pre-market. And from there on, it went on to run, and I told the traders to watch out the 512s. So yeah, so that was Morgan Stanley. It was pretty good trade. And we also had one low floor trader, which was like beautiful trade for us in the community. Before the market open, I saw this news. I highlighted as a top play, and I told the traders if 5 holds, then you long it. As soon as the market opened, I saw that it's kind of halting up, and I told the traders that take it long, use 650 stops, and you have to use wider stops. You have $3 stops. If you are adding at $8, your stops are like $2, and then you're selling some at 10, 12, riding it all the way, flag break. So you're risking $1,000, but you're also making 5-6 grand. Your size is small. That's how you trade the low floats. If you want to learn more, watch my go-to-ripstereducation.com. Learn there. If you want to, there's also a low float webinar that I did free for everyone. But yeah, so that was the low float. The pre-market planning was pretty clear, no hindsight, and we had everything ready to go. Our pre-market 8 breakout, 6-5 support, and I told the traders, give the stops, move the stops to 15, home run trade. Apart from that, our swings are doing pretty good. You know, we got in the right time. You just have to analyze your charts. I did give this Google breakout our team yesterday on our Tanner charts platform, and it was we said it's going to push to 330, and we pushed over to 330, and now we are pushing toward 340. So that was a good swing. And then we also have a bull swing, which we had a bull swing as well. And the bull swing is also from the $5, did really good. No hindsight, gave us all this beforehand. Some other swings which are doing pretty good for us is Rocket Lab, TMDX, Robinhood Silver. You know, just recent ads, and of course we share that. I shared that, try to, and of course I share that in community. When are we doing it? Also, we have IONQ short-term swing trade there, IREN. So yeah, so it was pretty good day, pretty solid day, and looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully everybody had a good day as well. Thank you.